Okay, good morning and welcome to Iyun Mishna. We're learning Sheviis, Perek Dalet. Mishnah is Aleph and Beis. We have a phrase in the Mishnah which appears over here. It says in Mishnah Aleph, Azumalaki, Hiskinu Zemalaki B'tok Shalzev, Zemalaki B'tok Shalzev, Shalo B'tova. They made it takana. Originally, people were allowed to clear out their field as long as they left some of the short stuff, the little avonim, the little grass, so that it wouldn't look like you're clearing out your field to plant over there. They made it takana because people did averos that you can do in your friend's field because you're not going to care so much in your friend's field, but your own field you can't do it. But they also said, but you can't do it betova. What does betova mean? So the Rav Avad Bartanura says betova means if you're maxik tova, someone's maxik tova, he owes you a favor, you lent him money, or you gave him a present, you gave him new baby clothes. I don't know. As a kid was born, you gave him a present, you gave him a loan, you gave him stucco. I don't know. You did something for the guy. So he owes you a favor. So if he owes you a favor and you're going to go now and clear out his field, so it looks like you're getting paid with payroll Sheviis, or paid to do avoda, and maybe there's even more incentive for the person who's doing it to actually clear the entire field, so they didn't allow it to do it. That's the Rav's explanation. The Rambam, the Shalom B'tova means below haskama ben shnayim. The Rambam says Shalom B'tova, of course it includes also, he says, if you're doing it as a favor, but even if there's no favors involved, you make a deal. I'll clear out your field, so you clear out my field, right? You can't do that. The Ram says below haskama ben shnayim. Kagon shiyomer lechavero talaki atam misadi, v'ani alaki misadcha. Right? Once you make an agreement, he says it's also the case of doing a favor, or esa lecha inyan ploni yosh agmalech alav kol aholech al inyan zeh uverish betova yish lecha l'shamar b'levavcha. He says the pshat and tova is making a haskama, agreement. If you make a formal agreement to do it, then it's usher. Why, according to the Ram, is it usher to make a haskama? I understand the case of you're doing it betova, so therefore it's either you're paying off your chov and Sheviis, or the guy has more incentive to clear out your field. If you do haskama, why should that be usher? I don't know exactly, but I'll offer a pshat. Maybe if you make a deal about Shemitah, you make a formal deal about Shemitah, then the same reasoning that if you make a deal, it becomes like a business-like transaction. Business-like transaction, right? If people are doing favors for each other, I'll clear out yours, you clear out mine, fine. You're doing favors to each other, so we're not concerned he's really gonna take the care and attention. When you're doing a favor to someone, you don't care to do it exactly to the last dot. But when you're doing a business transaction, right? Haskama, transaction, business, you gotta be perfectionist when it comes to business. You want to be a professional. You want to do a perfect job when it comes. That's professional. During an amateur and professionals do a perfect job. You pay them money. When there's a business deal done, you make sure to do it 100% all the way. Doing favors, people are not so careful about that. So therefore, maybe the Rambam learns that there's more not incentive, but there's more possibility that you're going to actually clear out the entire field. And Maras Ayin, the entire field is cleared out. That would be the explanation. Of course, Betova sounds more like the Rav. Let's talk about a favor, not a haskama. And he would respond to the Rambam that it's a haskama, but it's not an official haskama because at the end of the day, it's still a favor. So therefore, we're not concerned going to clear the other person's field. I guess that would be the explanation between the Machlokas, the Rav, and the Rambam. See you in the next year.